with us tonight. We are live from Home Plate Sports Bar and Grill. How's it going, Coach D-Rob?
Going good, going good. How about yourself?
Doing great, man. No complaints here, man. Thanks for everybody joining in out there for Tribe Talk. Our second edition from here from Home Plate Sports Bar and Grill, located in HAYTI. Coach, moved to 0-2 on the week. And things are not going to get any easier this week, but let's talk about the Portsville Bulldogs. And the momentum was going to swing HAYTI's way, and a couple big penalties, big catch to Javonte Payne that could have turned things around. And then the biggest one, I guess, the 98-yard kickoff return by Jeremy Alexander got called back, and you could just see things starting to swing your way, and then the youngsters and those penalties.
Yep. I think we had over 16 penalties that game. Just, characteristic, man. Like I said, we talked about this, prior to the game, and then we definitely had a conversation after the game about it. It's just getting better as a unit and being comfortable and being a player.
How is the morale? How do you keep the morale up?
Just being positive, also, correcting our mistakes, man. Focus on back to the basics and little things like blocking, properly tackling, and just lining up right and playing ball.
You do have a young team, also. You got to learn from your mistakes, and I know it's. I don't know. I guess you got to kind of eat the crow right now, so to speak. Just keep grinding, right?
It's definitely grind, man. Like I said, we've been positive this week though with them. Corrections to our mistakes, and hopefully going into this week we can play a lot better and play a lot sounder.
How about injury wise? How is the team as far as that?
Well, we're pretty solid. Like I said, everybody's gonna be available for next week, so we're pretty solid.
Good deal, man. Of course, you played the Scott City Rams this week. Scott City is 2-0. They average 28.5 a game, giving up only 6.5 a game. Scott City won last year, of course. And right now, Coach, they are Class 2 District 1 first place, and that's a district that includes Valley Catholic and Corroseville. So your schedule is not going to get any easier, as you guys are averaging 17 points a game while giving up 39.5.
Definitely. Like I said, I think a lot of it, with the points from defense, I think we put our defense in bad positions throughout the game, even last week with the turnovers and, stuff like that. So it's not a real true test of what our defense did. We actually improved last week, but like I said, with the turnovers and the bad snaps over the head, you give them 14, 16 points. So like I said, we were in the game. We just didn't capitalize on what we need to.
And I'm glad you brought that point up, because you went for it on fourth down a lot.
Yes, I did.
So your offense put that defense in some tough situations, and a couple times there, your defense, they bend, but they didn't break, man, and kept them out of the end zone, even when it was like, I don't know, first and goal from the 12 or something one time.
Yes, sir. Like I said, we played better defensively. We just, like I said, offensively, we shot ourselves in the foot. I think we had 4 touchdowns called back. That's all. It's one of those deals where you got to score, especially when you're not, when you're growing as a young team.
I guess the game plan going in was to throw the ball.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. You seen something on film, I guess.
Most definitely, we saw some things, the matchups we like. Like I said, we just didn't block up front well, and then, like I said, we didn't block on the edge as well.
Yeah, I tell you what, that number 16, Maddox, he was in the backfield all day. I know he's a nightmare. Yeah. You probably seen a lot of that on film, man. Well, any thoughts on the Scott City Ram game, and anything going to change personnel-wise? You got everybody still in place?
We did some shuffling, man, up front on D-line, and then, on the offense, we did some shuffling just to, see what we can get better in some spots, and hopefully, we got some guys that, been busting their butt all practice, and so we put them in game situations, they bust their tail, so we're going to give them opportunity to play.
Yeah, man, I like to hear that. You like to see people that bust their tail and get that, knowing they ain't played much, and now they're going to get opportunities. So the hard work does pay off.
It does pay off, yes, sir. So, like I said, I'm excited to see them play, get an opportunity to get out there and show why they got opportunities.
Anyway, you got one of your big dogs here tonight. We'll talk to him in a little bit, but he showed out a little bit, man.
Definitely.
14 tackles, just something to be proud of.
Yes, sir. I mean, he's all over the place. Him and Ricky Brown played excellent. I mean, the can't coach effort, you know, and that's one thing, like I said about, you know, Jamari and Richie, they play 100 miles an hour every play. So,
Now, has Jamari played for you before?
he played for me junior high.
Okay, has he played high school football?
His freshman year he did.
Okay.
Yeah, it was great.
So I remember him out there, so I was wondering.
No.
I know he plays on the basketball team, good athlete there as well.
Yeah.
So, all right, man. Anything out there you want to add on? Any sponsorship need to come up? Booster Club or anything?
Just want to thank Mr. KB, Larry, Auto Team. You know, I just want to thank him for feeding the team today. And you know, like I said, First State Bank for feeding us. First State Community Bank and Trust for feeding us. And then, like I said, just everybody in the community has been helping Nick Garcia, Action Gardner. I just want to thank those guys.
Speaking of Nick Cartier, when I rode by here on the way up here, you can smell that barbecue. It smells good.
Oh, definitely.
It's definitely got some good food here at Home Plate Bar and Grill. All right, we'll take a quick time out, and we'll be back to talk to our player of the week, Jamari Alexander, and his coach D-Rob, and he will see you Friday night.
Yes, sir.
Great food and electrifying atmosphere and entertaining people. Come on in to Home Plate Bar and Grill, located at 1710 State Highway 84 in HAYTI, Missouri. No matter if it's high noon or closing time, it's never too late to slide in to Home Plate. Glowing Hearts In-Home Care Service is an in-home supportive care provider serving the area from locations at 1119 Ward Avenue in Carollasville and at 511 East M in Marston, Missouri. Glowing Hearts has friendly, professional employees who provide home nursing visits along with personal and homemaker services to enable clients to remain at home. There is a difference. See for yourself by calling Glowing Hearts In-Home Care Service in Carollasville at 922-5056 or in Marston at 643-2537.
All right, welcome back to the Boot Hill Sports Network. We're live from Home Plate Bar and Grill, and we got the player of the game for the HAYTI Indians in Week 2, Jamari Alexander. How you doing, Mr. Alexander?
I'm good.
Good. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Jamari. How many years you been playing football for HAYTI, and a little bit of that, so our listeners out there can get familiar with you, what grade you're in, and such and such.
I'm a junior. I've been playing HAYTI my whole life.
What position do you play?
Then I play a little bit running back.
You like to hit somebody, all right?
Yeah, I love it.
That's a lot more fun than getting hit, ain't it? Yeah. All right, man. We got a little something for you right here, man. Last week you showed out a little bit and had 14 tackles, man. So you're going to be the Home Plate Bar and Grill player of the game for the HAYTI Indians. Congratulations. Keep up the good work. How do you feel right now about your defensive effort as far as your team being 0-2? How do you keep the spirits up for yourself and your teammates?
I feel like we're going to bounce back. Ain't not too hard.
Got a lot of talent out there, right?
Yeah.
A lot of hard workers too, and you guys can definitely do it. Get headed in the right direction. 0-2 is not the start you want, but a lot of things to improve on for sure, and a lot of talent out there that can do that and put the Indians in the right direction.
I try my best.
There you go. Anything you want to say out there and shout out to your fans out there?
All of the yours. I get the job.
Get the job done. What number you wear? Number 7 will be all over the field again Friday night, right?
Yeah. That's good.
So anybody that doesn't make the trip, watch it right here on Boot Hill Sports Network and see number 7 go hard at it and the HAYTI Indians take on the Scott City Round. Jamari, we appreciate you. Good job and keep up the effort. Maybe we'll see you again later on in the year, get another player of the game. Just keep racking those footballs and tackles up for the Indians. All righty. We'll take another quick break. Be back on the Boot Hill Sports Network. Appreciate you.
Great food and electrifying atmosphere and entertaining people. Come on in to Home Plate Bar and Grill, located at 1710 State Highway 84 in HAYTI, Missouri. No matter if it's high noon or closing time, it's never too late to slide in to Home Plate. Hey, if you want a truck or a real fine car, Faulkner Auto Sales can get you cruising in any style. If Faulkners don't have it, they can get it. And if they can't get it, it's not even made. Go see Dwayne and Kevin at Faulkner Auto Sales on Truman Boulevard in Caruthersville or call 573-333-3800. And remember, if Faulkner's is not on the back of your vehicle, it damn sure ought to be.
All right, welcome back to Boot Hill Sports Network and Tri Talk Show. Now I'm joined by Tiger Talk host Jeremy Abrams. Jeremy, good night here for the Boot Hill Sports Network and Crowsville Tigers, state-ranked Crowsville Tigers, and the HAYTI Indians. We would like to thank especially Home Plate Bar and Grill and all our sponsors on the Boot Hill Sports Network.
Absolutely, like we say on the broadcast, and say every night, every Friday night, hey, without you guys, it just wouldn't be possible. So we do thank you all. I want to say that to recap from Tiger Talk, I think we got a
Short and sweet Tiger Talk and Tri Talk tonight.
just because a button wasn't pushed, but otherwise, great interview with Coach G. Excited about the game against Carlisle. That one is here at Hoppy, and I believe the Tribe is on the road.
We are on the road. We're going to head to Scott City and it's at Portersville last week. So we'll be ready to get back to the TP, man, and hopefully we'll bring a win home and get that win column and feel good about it and move in the right direction. And the Indians taking on a very good Scott City team. Scott City, you know, they beat us last year 58-0. They're Class 2 District 1, and that district that old Crowsville's in is going to be that thing's tough, man. You got Valley, you got Crowsville, you got Scott City.
Yeah, and to climb the ladder is going to be virtually. It's going to take it's going to take the whole season, I think, to climb that ladder. We got the Valley St. Vincent games, and Valley seemed everyone around here thought Valley would take that. St. Vincent pulled off the win, so you really never know. Valley's still ranked up there. I believe they're number 5. So, and we'll see them in the pros will see them in 3 weeks. So. Yeah, and the thing about the HAYTI team, there's a lot of talent there. There's a lot of talent, a lot of speed, a lot of great players, and remember, you've heard the saying, any given Sunday, well, there's any given Friday also, and everybody roots for the underdog.
Yeah, you're right, man, and no doubt that J.C. Ford can sling it and Isaiah Lowe can run it. It's just a matter of putting those penalties in their back pocket and keeping them there, man, and because they've had the breaks, but the breaks have not gone their way, you know. He had touchdowns called back, and like he said, 16 penalties, so a lot. And HAYTI, once again, a lot of sophomores on that team, so that shows as well. But look for HAYTI to move in the right direction. And now your Crowsville Tigers are state ranked. You got a Hall of Fame game coming up, the first ever for the Crowsville Tigers. So should be a big crowd out there at Hopkey Field, depending on the old hurricane that's moving in with a little rain. I know my nephew Johnny lives down there where it's at right now. He's having a hurricane party. It's not even bothering him.
Really? Well, some people are others, you know, I had the same. I had a friend last year when hurricane season. She said she was sicking it out. Luckily, no broken windows, no damage, no injuries. But, if you're going to, remember, I have to say this one more time. If you're coming to the Tigers game, we encourage you to come out. But this is the first ever Hall of Fame inductions. You're coming out, get your tickets at the administration office. You cannot buy a ticket at the field. It doesn't matter who you are. If Mr. Trump himself came up, unless you got one from the administration building, he's not coming in. So get your tickets, and we'll see weather pending how it goes with the Hall of Fame. But get there early, and let's give a lot of credit to the first induction of Tiger Athletics. And I think it's going to be a great show. And Mark, always a pleasure. Good luck to you and the HAYTI Indians Friday night.
Same to you, Jeremy. And don't forget, you can catch those games right here on the Boot Hill Sports Network on YouTube. And hopefully we'll have our Facebook links up and working this Friday night to have them there as well. And we got a new member coming on board. The Portersville Bulldogs will be led by Chris Brown, calling play-by-play for them as well. We had them last week, of course, on the network, and we'll have them again Friday night. So we've got all kind of action right here on the Boot Hill Sports Network. We thank you guys for tuning in and making this possible. This is our 3rd year doing this, and we're loving every minute of it, as Loverboy would say, right?
That is absolutely
All right.
correct, Mark.
That's Jeremy Abrams. I'm Mark Manley saying so long for the Boot Hill Sports Network.